Hello, everybody. This is D King Bay, your book granny here with the review. Oh, yeah. Today I am reviewing The Unmaking of June Farrow by Adrienne Young. I will admit I did not like the title of this book. I'm like, what the heck? Who titles a book like that? But by the time I read it, I'm like, oh, that actually makes sense. But isn't this a lovely book? I got my copy from Fairyloot. And if you're interested in the unboxing, I'll put a link to it. And also down in the comments, I'll put the link there. But let's get on back to this review. As always, this is a no spoiler zone. We just don't do that. And after the fact, if you want to add comments, that's great. If you read the book, that's great. Just make sure in the comments, if there's a spoiler in it, anything about the plot, put spoiler first, and then go ahead and do your comments so we don't spoil it for others. The title is actually a contemporary paranormal. It starts in 2023. 2023? Yeah, it's 2023. It's set in a fictional town in North Carolina called Jasper. It's a real small little town, a little rinky-dinky. I would call it a two-horse town, but they got cars. So it's not two horses, it's a two-car town, let's say it. So it's a little rinky-dinky town. And June has grown up her entire life knowing one thing. Eventually, she's going to go crazy just like every other female in her family. Now, at the beginning of the book, her grandma's just passed away. And June's like, you know what? I want to find out what happened to my mother, who June believes just, abandoned her. She's like, I want to find out what happened to my mother before I go crazy too. Because like I say, every female in their family goes crazy before they die. So she wants to find out what the heck is going on before she go crazy too. So she starts digging into it, trying to find out what's going on, and she's opening up these doors, as we gonna say. You know how things are hidden in the closet. You got skeletons in your closet, and she's busy yanking out these skeletons, finding out what's going on. But as she's doing this, the unimaginable happens. I can't tell you nothing else. I can't give you no plot points. But this is a good mystery as she's trying to figure out what happened, why. And as she's digging in, she starts looking into, okay, why are they going insane? Why? And she wants to do all this before she goes crazy too. And is she going crazy? I don't know. But anyway, so this was a good book. I liked the plot. I really liked the way the author's writing style is very smooth and flowing. It worked for me. I will say, there is one part of the book for a while, it started to kind of drag and get bogged down a little bit, but then it started picking back up again, like, okay, whoosh, because I got worried for a little bit there, but it kept on going. I did like this mystery. This was a very good mystery. Now, there is one thing I got to tell you. As you are reading this book, make sure you are into the book, because this is one of them books that you have to actually be paying attention to, or you're going to miss some stuff, or you're going to miss how something ties together because you're not really focused on the book. I mean, at one point, I was actually kind of read, and the dogs kept on distracting me. Get rid of them distractions, because I had to go back and read something. I'm like, wait a minute, I missed something. I had to go back and reread. I'm like, oh, I missed that. Okay, that's what was going on. So make sure that you don't have distractions when you have this book, because it has a lot of different tendrils in it, shall we say. Now, if you got all these tendrils, you'd be like, what the heck is going on? Everything's going on all over the place. Well, the author did a very good job of pulling them all in to one spot, and bam, there goes your answer. But you need to understand what each of those tendrils are about. So I'm telling you, please, if you're going to read this book, make sure you're not distracted, because I want you to be able to enjoy it. And this is an enjoyable book. I enjoyed it. So that is it. Like I said, I like the writing style. I don't want to give you any plot points. There were some things, and I hope you guys do comment in there, that I didn't like about the plot or some characters or whatever. But I would like to hear what you guys got to say. So if you guys have read this book, put that little word spoiler in there and get to writing so that we can talk about it, because this would be a good one to talk about. So that is it. Oh, I'm sorry. There's one more thing. I'm right back. There's one more thing I want to tell you. We are supposed to start discussing this book next week. Well, I've got called out of town next week, so I won't be around to do a good job at discussing. I'm not going to have my book with me. So that'd be helpful. I'm not going to take the Kindle or anything. I'm just going to, I'm moving somebody. So I'm going to be busy doing other things, and I'm not going to be able to do justice at a discussion. And this book was too much reading for me to do a shabby job at the discussion. So we're not going to be able to start the discussion next week as I had wanted to. We will do it like probably the last week of February. So I did want to let you know that. I apologize that we have to move it out. And if you guys, I know this is a thick book. If you guys want to move the discussion to be the first part of March, I'm fine with that too. Just let me know. It's not a big deal. That's the great thing. It's our thing. We can do what we want to do, right? So anyway, so that's what I wanted to let you know. Sorry about that. But sometimes you get called to go do stuff and you got to go do it, right? So that is it. Bye-bye. I hope you pick it up. It's a good one. So until next time, you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.